Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up, what up, what up?
And today on Movie Social, we're going to be doing yet another anime review. And this review is coming by the way of Netflix for the series High-Rise Invasion. And before we get into that review, if you like what we're doing on this channel with these reviews for movies, TV shows, video games, and anime, go ahead and support us by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and sharing the channel and video with your family and friends. Alright, so High-Rise Invasion to me, what was it, about almost 10 episodes or so? 10 or 11?
12.
Yeah, okay, 12 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been about 12 episodes for one season and one season only. If this gets renewed for a second season, I'm slightly happy, but slightly disappointed in Netflix at the same time. Because I don't know how you felt about it, but me, like the first 3 to 4 episodes could have been one episode. Since like they prolonged the initial events too much and dragged out some of the events throughout the episode a little bit too long, and could have just pieced those more into one episode or two and just carried on with it, because the ending, you're like, really? We're just getting to the real juicy parts of it and then you're just going to end it like that?
I'll have to agree. So, they definitely left it open for it to be a second season. I mean, it has to be.
I mean, we don't get no conclusion to this.
Yeah, there literally was no conclusion. I do agree where they could have combined maybe like the first 2 episodes into one, as far as what was going on. But in general, I liked it. This is not an anime for children, like at all.
Most animes aren't for children. Most aren't for children. Teenagers, maybe.
I was watching Dragon Ball.
I said most. Dragon Ball is different.
That was like 6, 7.
Dragon Ball is different. That one was more of cartoonish.
Yeah. So okay. So let's say,
most animes nowadays and in general, typically anime wasn't for little kids.
Yeah, it's for teenagers. But this one I wouldn't even watch. I can say teenagers can watch.
Most teenagers is gonna watch.
They're gonna watch it anyway. But it definitely was very gruesome. I know one weird thing that I thought about while I was watching the anime, for the people that was falling off the building while all of them falling head first.
I think that was the point. They were trying to forcibly make everybody fall head first. So
yeah, it definitely felt that way.
But one thing I'm like, what is it? Wow, all the animes always have to sexualize the women.
It's long story short, it's called fan service.
But is it really fan service all the time?
I mean, if you're think about it as a 15, 16-year-old, possibly,
But it's just like, it's always that they sexualize the women all the time, especially in this heavily.
Oh, yeah.
Got the skirt flipping up. I'm like, but these supposed to be high school girls. Like,
anime's fan service. I mean,
fan service to who? These supposed to be teenage girls.
If you're a teenage boy and you're watching
you got a lot more of the audience geared as adults, because especially with the rating for this.
Yeah. I mean, it was what rated R.
And so you're doing sexualizing teenage girls supposedly.
Listen,
don't see the issue in that one.
I mean, of course, there's a lot of issues when it comes to that.
And then you always have all these anime. The females always got to be so voluptuous and curvy.
For them to be the age that they are, I agree with you.
And then always having the least amount of clothing as possible.
For the age that they are. Porn. Again, for the age that they are, I agree with you. But that didn't take away from the action.
Yeah. This show was wild. I mean, the storyline, to me, it could go either way. Depending on who's watching it. Because if they wouldn't have took so much time with the storyline, it could have developed a lot quicker. And we could have probably got some conclusions. But it still had a good storyline of possibly them being in an alternate universe, world or whatever dimension. Or it could still be in the same dimension, just somebody took them to another place, island or whatever, kidnapped them all to find out who's supposed to be the true God.
The one closer to God.
Yeah, but to eventually become God.
Yeah, to become the God. And they had these different masks.
Yeah, and the mask controlled the brains. Which is that part? I have a few things on that alone.
What, the mask?
Yeah, because I mean, it could have happened if somebody's smart enough to figure out how to manipulate brain waves and all. with a mask. But then at the same time, the way that they had this stuff, like, really, come on. You look into it and then it just starts taking over. What if somebody was blind and you didn't know it?
I did have a question about that. Like, for example, when the girl that was the friend put the mask on, I was thinking, okay, what if she put the mask on but closed her eyes while the mask was on? Or something along those lines.
Until you had the mask all the way on it.
Exactly.
Like, so, but I guess she probably wanted it to anyway for the strength.
Yeah, for her to be.
And I'm like, yo, how the hell did it become super strong then at this point? Just because of mask.
No, what was crazy, I think the craziest part is that you still are, like, you are a part of yourself still with this mask on. Yeah. For example, the baseball guy was throwing those weighted balls that you see them throw at the track meets and stuff like that. Throw them like they was like literally like nothing.
First of all, I'm mad about that scene alone. The ball eye and half of his head went bye and he still lived.
So like, I think what he did, he eventually died.
No, they had him running with them. Remember on the other place?
That was somebody else.
No, they had the whole side of his head bent.
That was somebody else because one guy had like black hair, the other guy had brown hair. But the reason why it took him so long to die is because of the shock. Like, if something goes through your head and you
First of all, you get that much of your head going off, you did instantly.
I mean, think about it as an anime. He was shocked. And he was like, guys, I can't see out my right eye because that thing ain't there no more.
First of all, you missing part of your brain. Everything is gone.
He said, I can't see out my right eye. We see why you can't see out your right eye. That thing ain't there no more. Definitely has some crazy, gruesome deaths. Like,
and the thing about the sniper, too, supposedly being friends with one of the other characters on here.
Yeah, with our brother, with the main character's brother.
Yeah. And then, what's up with the other... See, that was the one part that made me mad. How long was this other guy here that he collected all these masks to control?
I mean, that's true.
And then you can see he's a bit mental.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And so, this is one of the people that's supposed to be closer to God? Really? Really? A mental crazed person?
Well, because there's two routes that this can be taken. The peaceful route, which most of the people that are closer to God at this point are trying to take, or the chaos route.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. That's the part that made me not like the storyline a little bit. The fact, okay, you're supposed to be trying to find somebody that's closer to God, but you're trying to kill all these people in the process and want them to kill these people. So how is that closer to God, killing all these people?
Well, if
you gave them the choice of kill or don't kill them, and then the ones that chose to kill them get killed themselves, okay, that makes sense. And the ones that don't move a step closer to God.
So I already know who. You can just tell by the story who's going to be going closer to God or who's going to be the guy.
It's going to be the sister.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I think it's going to be the girl who is literally not killing anybody. She's just with them.
You talking about the one with the blue hair who couldn't when the sniper was trying to kill her? The mask kept telling her not to.
Yeah, and the one who is the real. Because think about it.
I mean, she's close.
She hasn't killed anyone.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be the part that keeps her because she's going to get killed. Because
you think she's going to be
separated? Yeah, somebody's going to kill her, not purposely, but by accident.
Wow.
I really think the sister's going to be the one to live because she's the main character in all this.
Well, yeah. I think they're just going to do something goofy and just like have the girl who hasn't killed anybody technically be God.
I mean, technically that should be how it should be, but Only thing that I really thought was kind of strange and out of place was the guy, one of the masks that would get all muscular and big and almost indestructible.
What did you get about him?
The fact that you're supposed to be human still. How all of a sudden now, I'm huge and muscular, but then they lock his
So that's what's making him.
I think back to a scrawny little Captain America boy.
That's what's making So I really think that his original form is the strong muscular part, but the fact that they are stealing his strength and stuff like that makes him smaller.
No, he was beyond strong and muscular.
Oh,
this man was taking bullets left and right. The rail gun didn't kill him.
No, it didn't kill him.
So come on. Something
yeah,
gotta give with that.
I think
that part was
they just
out of
control
whack.
his powers, or still his powers, which makes him smaller and skinny.
But that made this out of whack. Everybody else is human with heightened abilities. This man was superhuman.
Yeah, he is superhuman.
Like, come on.
He is superhuman.
Like, are we watching Steve Rogers here getting a super soldier serum?
I don't know, but he was wrecking stuff.
I mean, but that's just our thoughts and opinions on it. What do you think about the show? Did you enjoy this anime? Do you think, like us, it could have been shortened down into one season? And do you hope it's going to be a second season? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time.